Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are fine. We are going to start reading our lesson number 4, Ablution, from unit number 2, Worship. This is the last lesson of this unit. Let's take a start of this lesson from Ayah of Surah Al-Ma'idah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. या अय्युहल्लज़ीना आमनू इज़ा कुमतुम इलस्सलाति फ़ग़सिलू वुजूहकुम व अयदियकुम इलल मराफ़िक़ि व अमसहू बिरुऊसिकुम व अर्जुलकुम इलल कअबैन. It means, O you who believe, when you prepare for Salah, wash yourself, wash your faces and your hands up to the elbows. Wipe over your heads by passing your wet hands overhead and wash your feet up to the ankles. Students, Voodoo is a physical and a spiritual act to purify oneself before starting prayer. Right? Physical is because we have to do it physically by washing and cleaning our face and other body parts. And spiritual is, as we cannot see its spiritual aspect, but we know what is the meaning of spiritual here, that it gives us the feeling of cleanliness, right? And this purification is a ritual, is a kind of ritual or an act which is mandatory. Mandatory is something which is essential, which is compulsory. Yani you have to do it. You cannot perform Salah without it. And there are many steps which an individual he performs. For example, washing of the hands, washing of the mouth, and nostrils, then face and arms and head and feet, right? So you can say the minor ritual purification is ablution. What is ablution? It is a minor ritual purification that you do before offer prayers. You can say that wuzu is the Islamic procedure of cleanliness, of cleansing the parts of body, and it's a ritual purification. Students, performing wudu is always have steps, yani step of Salah, and it itself is an act of worship. Wudu is a step before performing Salah, and it itself is a act of worship. And that is why it is important to make sure that one is doing it correctly. It means that we have some particular method or steps before of doing wudu. Before performing Salah, a Muslim must prepare himself, as we talk about it, and he must be sure that he is clean and pure. This is done by making wudu, and wudu is essential for preparing Salah, and without wudu there is no Salah is acceptable. As I told you that this is mandatory, this is compulsory act before performing Salah. And before making wudu, one should have the niyyah mentally and say Bismillah. And what is the most important aspect of wudu? It is niyyah, which or the intention that we make in our heart, and by saying Bismillah, right? What I was telling you about the steps, we all know. Make sure that not to waste water is the most important point, and know that your wudu is washing away your minor sins. Who told us this? That wudu is washing our minor sins? Our beloved Prophet told us that by doing good wudu with good niyyah, it washes away our minor sins. So what is the first step? Our step by step God will make it easy to perform Salah. So what is the first step of wudu? Begin by saying Bismillah is the first and most important thing. Second is wash your hands up to the wrists thoroughly 3 times. Third step is to rinse your mouth 3 times, swirling the water around it. Then number 4 step is rinse your nose 3 times. Then number 5 step is wash your face 3 times. Then number 6 is wash your arms 3 times, and begin with right arm. Right arm from fingertips to just above your elbow. Then number 7 step is wipe your head once and cleanse your ears once. Yani this act is not be performed 3 times, only for 1 time you are going to clean your wipe your head with water and wipe your ears with water. You are going to clean your ears from the inside and outside and with your index finger. Then number 8 is washing your feet, and begin washing your feet with your right foot. Okay, this is all about the ablution or wudu, that and the steps of wudu and the importance of wudu, that why do we do it. This is compulsory, this is essential, this is important. Here are the blanks of this lesson. Wudu is dash for Salah. I have mentioned numbers over here. Wudu is essential for Salah, right? Okay, let me write it here. A is essential. Okay. B is one should have the dash in his mind before making wuzu. What should one have in his mind? Niya. It's Niya. Right. C is without wuzu, no dash is acceptable. What is not acceptable without wuzu? It's Salah. C is Salah. Right. D is before doing wudu, one should say what? What should one say? Bismillah. Okay. E is to perform Salah, one must be dash, that is pure and clean. What one must be about, dash about? One must be sure. Right. Okay, this is all about the blanks. Students, here are the questions. Just a moment. Okay, I have taken 2 questions out of 3. Question B is, what should a Muslim do before Salah? What we have talked about? We have talked about it, that a Muslim should make sure that he is clean, and what he should do? He should do wudu before Salah. Let me share. Yes. Right. What should a Muslim do before Salah? A Muslim should prepare himself by making wudu before Salah. And question 2 is, what does a Muslim say before wudu? A Muslim say Bismillah before wudu. Okay. A Muslim actually make intention, yani niya before wudu, and say Bismillah before wudu. Students, this is all about the lesson number 4, ablution. Hope you have understood the steps clearly. The steps should be followed according to one by one. Yani we cannot wash our feet, which is the last part of this step, right? So step by step we should have learned how to what is the first step, what is the second, and what is the last. This is how we will perform ablution. See you in the next class. Till then, stay blessed and goodbye.